Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Wednesdays with the guy that doesn't have a winning streak anymore, but is still the winner for the month, even if I lose today. That's me, the amazing Andrew Lenz. And joining me is, I wish I could buy a win, Matt Johnson,
I
even
bought a
though
win last week. I bought a
you
win
bought
last week.
one. You bought one.
About time. That was a rough skid. I mean, to go from three wins straight to three losses straight was hard. I think so. You're 7-6 now. I'm 6-7. I think that's the way the math works. Yeah. So I was really happy especially to that decade. I wasn't expecting it. It was just really nice to get over 100 points. I think that was the main goal I set out to do in 1970. Was that, but I got a W, a very surprising W, and last week was a rough week. That Sunday night that we recorded, it was a challenging day, especially mid recording. Was a challenging thing. I was very distracted, but we did good. I did good. It was great. I'm hoping to get at least a second win back before we head into our special once every 4 weeks episode next week.
Yeah, I got a good one for you too for that one. So.
I'm excited. I'm excited. So today, my choice for decade was the 1990s, which was the era that I grew up in. I became aware of football in. I actually played youth football in this decade. I hated it. I hated playing in it, which is just weird. Like it's just weird because I did not give two craps about football back then. I did as a fan. I didn't like playing it, but I liked watching it. But I didn't. But I also, in the same token, didn't like wasting my time watching it.
Yeah.
If that I would watch it, but if I wanted to play toys or something, I was definitely going to do that before I watched football.
So this is probably where I'm most heavily into it, but I'm kind of in that aspect with you where I don't know what it is. I'd sit there and I'd watch a Bills game or something. I get so hyped up and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go play Tecmo Super Bowl. I'd sit down and play Tecmo Super Bowl because I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Me and my I've stated before, my brother and I played a lot of stupid football games that we probably shouldn't have. The sack game where we broke a bed, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten many mild concussions from, where we would hold the football and then we would say hike, and then whoever didn't have the football, they would run at the person with the football, and the person with the football would have to get it off, throw it before the person hit him, but the person always annihilated them either way, and many heads were hit up against the wall. Plus two, we decided at one point. You had one, have one, the Colts inflatable helmet.
Yes, yes.
I had a Dolphins one. He had a Bills one, and we thought maybe those might protect us when we would play knee football
Nope.
in the living room. And we had a brick fireplace that I'm actually shocked we never banged our head against because.
No. Yeah, there is no safety. Those are definitely not OSHA approved. Those helmets.
Or the Hutch helmets.
Hutch
helmet, and that had nothing in it.
Yeah, that's a tough one too. Yeah, I think there was a lot of obviously in the 90s for me, I'm coming into my own video games and stuff. I think video games were playing Madden, even though I was so bad at it was a big enticing thing for me in the 90s. Because we used to do mini tournaments at my house. Me and my cousin Nico knew nothing about football. My dad and Uncle Rich would play. We do a 4-person mini tournament or round robin. I'll never forget. It was 98, Madden 98 or 99, and my uncle was struggling. I don't know what I was doing, but something was going good, and I actually beat him. I beat him on a blocked field goal in one of those late 90s Maddens. And I took second place in our that little mini Madden tournament that we did. I was pretty thrilled about it. But I do remember too I remember this is where my love of NFL primetime came from because the music
Oh,
was so epic. I remember I used to have one of these like stuffed toy footballs that I would like throw to myself, but I would be humming. I remember humming like this is why I love. I think it's International Statement as the name of the song, but it's also known as NFL Primetime Song #1. But I like always had a fascination for that song, so I remember like doing that, like being a fake quarterback up in my attic bedroom, throwing a football to myself, like throwing the pass and kind of Mr. Perfect running to catch it, and I was humming the international statement song. So there's a lot of good stuff there. There's a lot of good stuff. I have a nice appreciation for the '90s.
I think I was the only person my age when it came out that had the NFL Films music CD.
You had the CD?
I had there was a CD of all the music that NFL Films would have plus voiceovers. So it'd be like when John Facenda would do the Raiders thing,
Yeah,
the do that, or it'd be like Lombardi, and then they'd play little sound clips that you would normally hear from NFL
that's
Films,
pretty
and then it
cool.
would go into the music. Uh, it was probably top. If we were doing Eat Sleep list, I think it would probably be in the top 10 best CDs I ever owned.
Those are specialty ones. I got a few like that, non football related, but I do have a few like that that really stand out. There's like special soundtracks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just so good that. It was called Power and Glory.
Yep. Sam Spence, right?
Power, yeah, Power, Power and the Glory, not Paul Roman Hercules. But yeah, yeah.
I listen to that sometimes when I'm in a football mood, which is going to be coming soon. Like once football season gets rolling around, um, I have it. It's on Apple Music. Like they have the whole album and stuff. Uh, that's what I do. I the music part is like really what connects me and gets me in the zone for stuff like that. Is that and NFL prime time and the old NFL film stuff really gets my it makes me feel in the jellies, as they say.
I miss those in the old season highlights. Remember at the dollar store, that's how I fell in love with the Giants. It's kind of like my second team because they had for $1 you could get. I got the 1986 Giants season highlight film, and then the other one was the 1988 Jets one that I didn't watch too much because they beat the Dolphins in it, and I was like, I don't ever want to touch this. But that 86 Giants one, I wore that thing out.
Oh, I bet that. Oh man, I'm getting like so. This is why we do this under the Nostalgia Funhouse banner, is because of talks like this. Yeah, that sports bloopers used to be on TV all the time. Y'all got to do for the main show. Y'all,
Yeah.
you guys have to do.
Jeez, are you the one down here?
I guess so. You guys should definitely do a sports blooper review. I think that would be hilarious to watch you guys because there's some good ones. There were some good compilation videos of that.
I wrote that down. I think that's going to be September. We'll maybe do some football in September, and then roll that in.
I like that. Like a sports blooper, football blooper watch along.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
What can I
think my favorite one
say
is-
except you're welcome?
My favorite one. It's not even a blooper, and it's not even football. It's Don Mattingly running over to get a foul ball, and he can't even get to it. But there's a kid eating popcorn, and he just reaches into the popcorn bucket and tosses a couple of pieces in his mouth. That always stands out to me. Like that was such good things. It's NFL Films and This Week in Baseball with Mel Allen. John Facenda, Harry Karras, Mel Allen, those voices were always so great. But not my dog barking at me.
That's okay. It's natural. I think he's telling us. I think the dog. I don't know if it's a guy or. Is it a guy?
It's,
Is it?
it's a girl.
It's a
It's
girl.
Daisy
I
May.
think baby girl dog is telling us to spin the wheel. I
Yeah.
think that's what she's doing. So let's do this. We're in the 1990s. We have visited this timeline before. The last time we were in the 1990s, we were in 1992, and Andrew won narrowly, 143.6 to 135.8. Yeah, it was week 2 of 1992. And actually, I thought I had won because I was going over the scoring, and this is the one where Andrew put Troy Aikman and Thurman Thomas's points at 25 apiece. And I was like, what? You cheated. I was because I would have had if it would have worked if Thurman actually had 25 instead of the 33.9, you would have had 134.7 and I would have had 135.8, which would have been crazy. But we fixed that situation. Good old communication pulled us through. But but yeah, so I'm excited to do the 1990s. Let's do this thing. Let's spin this wheel and see what year that we get. All right. Oh, I like this.
What do we get?
It's later 90s. 1996.
Ooh. Leaving middle school.
Turning
Oh.
5? Yeah. Oh my God. I was in preschool.
This is me going into 8th grade. Considering September of 96. Yeah, I'm going into 8th grade.
Wow. Yeah. Oh man, 1996. What 1996? What a year of just awesomeness. Like VR Troopers, I think Beetleborgs. Maybe they were a little bit down the road. What else did we have here? Power Rangers, Bobby's World.
Is there any show that has a way better theme song than the actual show than Big Bad Beetleborgs?
Beetleborgs is top notch. Like the song is top notch. The show quality has not aged well, but the theme song is awesome. It is tremendous.
That's where I got my white Brett Favre jersey. I don't know why I got a white one, but I got a white Brett Favre jersey.
That's what's up.
And Brett Favre started becoming more and more my guy, and that's when he came into the second favorite quarterback. Do they? Oh, they win the Super Bowl this year.
Yes. This is Packers and Patriots. All right, buddy. So I get champion's choice, first pick or first snake, and I am going to take first snake this time. So you get the first overall pick.
You're doing this to me.
I got my eyes on some gentlemen. I have a feeling this is a good
Ravens'
year.
first year.
Ravens, yes. This is the year that Carolina and Jacksonville both went to the conference championships in their second year, which is crazy and seems awfully WWE-like, but hey.
Are you the scripted guy right now?
Yeah, there's just too much coincidence.
Well, get your camera phone out. Send me some pics. Number 1 pick, Brett Favre, Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. Fell right into my trap.
Brett Favre.
Favre.
MVP, Brett Favre. Threw for 3,899 yards, 39 touchdowns, 13 INTs, ran for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. Give me some Brett Favre.
All right. Very good. I got my 2 all locked up and ready to go. I'm doing RB1. Let's start off with RB1 first. 1990. 1996. I said it. I did the year thing. I'm going
In
Barry
the year
Barry Sanders.
2000.
Going Barry Sanders first overall. 1,553 rushing yards, 11 rushing touchdowns. Also, 24 catches for 147 receiving yards. So not great in that category.
Yeah, not a receiving back, Mr. Sanders.
No, his year prior it was a little bit nicer. But I'm going to make up some ground here with another running back, my RB2,
Ooh.
the rushing touchdown leader from the Washington Redskins, Terry Allen.
Ooh, you said it.
I sure did. 1996, he 1,353 rushing yards, 21 rushing touchdowns. He also had 42 catches for 194 yards. So my running back room is stacked, and I guarantee you they're both going to be on a bye or somebody.
What year is this again?
96.
I'm gonna go RB1 with Ricky Running Waters.
Ricky Waters.
Ran for 1,411 yards, 13 touchdowns, 51 receptions for 444 yards receiving.
Okay.
All right.
You're going to do it, aren't you?
No. No. I'm gonna go wide receiver 1 with Carl Slim Pickens. Let's see. 100 receptions for 1,180 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Very good.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Very good.
He was like, "You're gonna go for it." I thought about it.
I'm thinking about it, but I don't like his touchdown numbers for this year.
Little slim, 96. What are they? This is kind of the downfall.
Yeah, this is T.O. about to come in, right? T.O.'s here, I think, at this point.
I think he just came in.
All right, you've convinced me. It is my mission because I know you're not going to take him.
Okay.
So I feel like I have to continually have good weeks when I get the opportunity to draft them. So I'm going to take Jerry Rice here. 108 catches for 1,254 receiving yards and 8 receiving touchdowns. He also, in 96, had 77 rushing yards and 1 rushing touchdown. So Jerry Rice, come on down.
You can touch that hot stove.
It worked for me last time. And I'm going to go take my quarterback 1 here. Oh, boy. Maybe not. Nope. I'm going to take Vinny Testaverde.
You love Vinny.
I have a soft spot for him. I'm going to do that. So he was with the Baltimore Ravens at this point. Yes, this is their inaugural season. And he was he scored their first touchdown in league history, which is pretty cool. He had 4,177 passing yards, 33 passing touchdowns, 19 INTs. I can live with that. And then I know he's got some rushing going on here. Let's see. 188 rushing yards for 2 rushing touchdowns. So, Vinny Testaverde. That is rounding out this pick.
I'm going to go. You mentioned T.O., but I'm going to go TD. Terrell Davis. I think this is the first time we've ever actually picked this guy.
We haven't had many opportunities to do so.
Short
I don't
career.
think. I don't think we've had the.
He ran for 1,538 yards, 13 touchdowns, 36 receptions, 310 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Very good.
And my wide receiver 2, I'm going to go from the Detroit Lions. Such an underrated wide receiver, Mr. Herman Moore.
Herman Moore.
106 receptions for 1,296 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. I'm going to take tight end 1 here. I'm going to take.
Shit.
I'm going to need some restitution. For the Denver Broncos, Shannon Sharp, 80 catches, 1,062 receiving yards, and 10 receiving touchdowns.
You know what I miss the most? Okay.
What?
One of the things I miss the most about 2 Point, and it's funny that you took him, is every time we would say his name, you going, Skip!
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a great, great impersonation there.
Thanks, baby. That was Dusty. I don't know why I went.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went with that. Oh, good
We
lord.
went from Shannon to Rusty. Or to Dusty.
Close enough. That's his brother, Rusty Rhodes. All right, I'm gonna take for my snake pick here. I'm gonna take. I caught myself from the San Diego Chargers. Tony Martin, 85 catches, 1,171 receiving yards, 14 receiving touchdowns. You know what? I gotta say, these statistically, everybody that we picked so far is like awesome.
Yeah.
And if like there's some fringe, possible like fringe like Hall of Fame dudes that are getting picked here too. Obviously, we are taking some Hall of Famers, but I think there's some fringe ones too who are like, man, if they had 1 or 2 more solid years, they'd be in.
Or you could just be like TD and have 1 or 2 solid. He had more than that, but I think I would be more bitter about him getting in if Sterling Sharp didn't finally get in. So that made me real bitter. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Tight end 1, Wesley Walls.
Wesley Walls.
Of the Carolina Panthers. Let me get his 61 receptions, 713 yards receiving and 10 touchdowns.
Very good.
And flex. Oh, do I want? I don't
Oh, I do gotta take a flex.
Flex. I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson
Hee hee.
of the Baltimore Ravens. 76 receptions for 1,201 yards and 14 touchdowns.
Very good.
Get some Michael.
Simone. Oh man, what do I want to do with my flex?
Flex on him.
I feel like I might regret that. No, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. My flex choice is going to be Larry Eugene Centers.
Ooh.
You like that? You like that?
Yeah.
99 receptions. He's a fullback, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
99 receptions, 766 receiving yards, and 7 receiving touchdowns. On the rushing side of things, not as great. 425 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, but there's a lot to work with here. So hopefully it pays off. He is with Arizona Cardinals in this season here. So Larry Centers.
This season. I really wish we would get 2,000 just so I could do that every time. You say in the year 2000.
And let's do this. This is my
Oh,
second, right? Yep.
yep.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Irving Fryer for wide receiver 3. He's with Philadelphia. Yes, he's with Philadelphia. He's with Philadelphia here. So let's 88 catches, 1,195 receiving yards, and 11 receiving touchdowns. He also has a solid -4 rushing yards. So,
Something to look forward to.
yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get the game that occurred in. You know,
I'm gonna go RB3 with Curtis, my favorite Martin.
Curtis
The new
Martin. I love Curtis Martin.
What a just solid back.
Is he in the Hall of Fame or no?
Yes.
He is. Okay, I was going to say
Yeah.
deservedly so because he's got some great numbers.
And he was just solid. Like I can't point out a highlight where I'm like, check out this with Curtis Martin. He was just solid. That's all I could say about him. But he was solid in this year, which I believe is his rookie year as well.
I think you're right.
1,152 yards, 14 touchdowns, 46 receptions for 333 yards and 3 touchdowns.
All right. Very good.
And I'm going to go RB or QB2 with this man that Kurt Angle wore a jersey of, Mr. Mark Brunell of the Jacksonville
Damn it.
Jaguars. 4,000, not the best INT numbers, but 4,367 yards passing, 19 touchdowns, 20 INTs.
Yeah,
But
that's
he does have 396 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns.
everybody
So,
forgets he was a little mobile. I will say
yeah,
that he was almost my quarterback 1, but I seen that he had 19 touchdowns. I didn't even look at the INTs, but I only seen that he had 19 touchdowns, and I'm like, that's crazy. Dude's putting up Blake Bortles numbers, and he got him to the AFC Championship, like all the passing yards and stuff.
yeah. I just looked at Bledsoe. Wait. Oh no, Bledsoe is fine. I should went. Damn it. So, yep. Well, can't get that one.
That's okay. Maybe I'll take him. All right. Ben Coates is my tight end 2.
Damn it.
62 catches, 682 receiving yards, and 9 receiving touchdowns.
Ben Winter Coates. I still remember your brother sending us that highlight of him.
Oh,
And I'm like, and he's like, look at this guy. And I'm like, yep.
we know.
Are we?
He's great. He is great.
Catch up, Mark Angelo. Damn it, you.
All right. And then I'm going to take RB3 here. First year with the Steelers, Jerome Bettis.
Oh,
1,431 rushing yards, 11 rushing touchdowns, 22 catches, 122 receiving yards. The bus.
what a steal! After the Rams were like, he's washed. He's washed. And then Pittsburgh was like, you got a giant running back that just hammers the ball. We'll take him.
We'll
We'll
take
give you absolutely nothing for him. The Rams were like, haha. I mean, well, they each got a Super Bowl out of it, so I guess kind of worked out. But
Yeah, they did. That is true. Pittsburgh got theirs first, though, right? No,
no,
they were at
Rams,
the Super. No, they were in the Super Bowl the previous year.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't win it, but they would win in 05.
And I think that's when Bam Morris got in trouble or injured for like coke, like running coke or something, I want to say.
Vanilla
Not
or
Coke.
cherry?
The Colombian kind.
Oh,
Colombian. 100% Colombian.
that's tough stuff right there. We're not in the 80s anymore.
No. I'm gonna go tight end 2. I'm just picking guys that wrestlers wear their jerseys of here. I'm gonna go with Frank Wycheck.
Ooh.
Big, big. I think he's big in the Buffalo area too. Uh, Mr. Wycheck had 53 receptions for 511 yards and 6 touchdowns. I think he is pretty big in the Buffalo area.
I feel like his name gets tossed around here. You might even see his jersey on Bills game day every now and then.
I don't know. He's classic. Damn it, you picked him.
And then your wide receiver 3. That is your final selection here.
I really don't want to pick this guy because he was cut once before because all he did was catch touchdown passes.
Chris Carter.
Yep. 96 receptions for 1,163 yards and 10 touchdowns.
I'm sorry, I totally stole that moment from you.
That's fine. I liked it. That wasn't bad.
You want some restitution? Skip.
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 Goose.
I love
Goose.
Shannon. All right. Mr. Irrelevant here. My quarterback 2. Red, White, and Drew. We're going Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
4,086 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 15 INTs, and 27 rushing yards. That's what's up.
Wow. Yeah, so it was like a ESPN commercial for NFL Countdown, and they were in the like a NFL University type thing for NFL Countdown, and it was like a Chris Berman name generator class, and like the guy pointed at some dude and was like, quick, Drew Bledsoe, give me a nickname, and some guy was like, Drew bled so much he needed a transfusion, and like, no, wrong, Drew Bledsoe can't have a nickname.
Good God. I'm guessing this is after his hit.
This is before.
Oh.
This is before.
Oh.
You know what? I put 2 and 2 together on that one. This is probably this is before the 2000s.
Okay. I gotcha. All right. Well, let's spin and see what week we got. Probably for the best that it was before the 2000s, though. I will say that.
I didn't even think of that until now.
All right. So we have 17 weeks in total, correct? 16 games played, but
yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Here we go. Spinning the wheel.
Coal miner's glove match.
Viagra on a pole. We have week 9. Week 9. All right. So, as we typically do here, we're going to take a quick pause on our end, and we'll be back up with some scores and such. All right, everybody, we are back here, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I think I had a pretty good week for the 90s here. I'm starting to get a little bit of, maybe I'm getting a little bit of a streak of my own going. Andrew, how are you feeling, bud?
Like when I got my first root canal.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Why is there a bright white light on your face? Did something change?
You know what? I do have a desk lamp, but that's always been on.
It was weird. It was very your camera was very bright there.
I've ascended
I thought
to godhood. Odin has come down and plucked me out.
Fair enough. All right. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay because I was like, oh, that's very bright, and it's getting brighter. What is going on?
I don't know. Maybe because there's a light on my I can't even think. My webcam on my computer, and then I got the light, my desk light.
I gotcha. Yeah, I thought like a meteor was coming down towards you. That's what it looked like.
No, it was Odin in the hand of God.
I'm just making sure. All
Not
right.
Mephisto.
Not
Not
Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Not Mephisto. All right. Let's do this thing. We're going to run through the scores. 1996, week 9. I will kick it off this week because I've been making Andrew do it for a little while here. Vinny Testaverde. Very excited for this week here. 429 passing yards for 28 points, 3 passing touchdowns for 18 points, 2 interceptions for -4, 3 sacks for -3, 39 points. I think I read it. It was an overtime win against the Rams.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I think
got
that's
a good old
yeah,
Michael.
good old shootout. And then Drew Bledsoe had a pretty decent game too. He had 27.9 on the bench.
Brett Favre put up an MVP performance in this game. 178 yards, INT, 2 sacks. He did run for 2 yards and 2 fumbles. From my calculations, that is 1.3 points. Mark Brunell, 28.5.
Oh my God, Andrew.
My bench did really well.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe there's a chance. I got a rough one coming up here. Barry Sanders. Oh, God. It was not great. 47 rushing yards for 4.7 points. 3 receptions for 3, and then 20 receiving yards for 2, 9.7 points. Terry Allen, though, that's another story. Terry Allen, that's my guy. 124 rushing yards for 12.4 points. 3 rushing touchdowns for 18. 1 reception for 7 yards, 1.7 points there. 32.1. And on my bench, Jerome Bettis had 20.8.
All right. I had Ricky Running Waters. I guess actually, Ty Detmer had a pretty good game. But Ricky, 33 rushing yards, a touchdown, 2 receptions for 9 yards, giving me 12.2.
Oh, not bad. Better than Barry. That's good.
TD. Broncos win 34-7. I just want to put that out there. But it wasn't because of TD. 77 yards rushing.
Oh, my God.
A catch, 22 yards, 10.9.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Who thrived in that game?
Elway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 286 and 3 touchdowns.
Oh, boy. What did old Curtis get? Curtis.
Oh, Curtis Martin?
Yeah.
24.5. 24.5.
Wonderful. All right, we're going to wide receivers now, and I had my breaking moment with Jerry Rice here. 10-9 victory over the Houston Oilers in 1996 is, think about it, that's awful. That's terrible. Because this is Houston's ready, like they're done. Like they got like nobody in the venue. They're already this is the last year in Houston. Because they were in Tennessee. They were the Tennessee Oilers in 97.
I was gonna say, wasn't this the Commander Cody? But this is Steve McNair.
Awful. Well, they were playing their hearts out in Week 9. The Oilers were apparently 5 catches for 5 points, 36 receiving yards for 3.6, and 3 rushing yards for 0.3, 8.9. Tony Martin, 3 catches, 43 receiving yards, 7.3 points. I also, Andrew, to get in here, Irving Fryer on my bench, 21.3.
Yeah, that's how you do it. All right. I had Carl Slim Pickens. He had 6 catches for 51 yards and 2 touchdowns, 23.1 points.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. not too bad there. We got Mr. Herman Moore. Holy cow! Did you mention the score of this Giants game? Or is this
I
how-
didn't see it. I don't think.
This Giants Lions game?
Oh, was it? I didn't even realize it. No, what was it?
35-7, the Giants over the Lions.
Oh, now I'm even. Oh, no wonder why Barry didn't do anything.
Yeah. And then Scott Mitchell looks like he got injured because the Magic Man came in, Don the Magic Man Mikowski.
Oh, good.
But Herman Moore, 4 catches, 49 yards, 8.9 points.
All right.
And Chris Carter, 8.4. So that's a small victory right there.
I'll take that. If I were you, I would take that.
Yeah, I'm taking that to the bank.
All right. I ain't going to need no restitution here. All right. Shannon Sharp, what a day. He thrived. 6 catches for 6 points, 99 receiving yards for 9.9, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Skip. 27.9 points for Shannon Sharp. On the bench, Ben Coates, 8.
Wesley Walls. Wesley Walls. That's all I can say. I do believe Super Bowl champ Wesley Walls. I think he won one with the 49ers there. 2 catches, 18 yards, 3.8 points.
That's some
Frank
bull.
Wycheck.
That's some bull dookie.
Frank Wycheck, 4.2.
All right. All right. Let's do this. You know what? Yeah. All right. Let's finish this thing off. Let's take Mr. Ed over here out behind the woodshed.
Old Yeller Andrew right now. Where's the woodshed? Where's the barn?
Larry Centers, 8 rushing yards, 0.8 points.
That's what I would figure from him. I'm not gonna lie.
6 catches for 6.
Oh.
58 receiving yards for 5.8. And 2 receiving touchdowns, 24.6 points. My grand total, 149.5.
All right. Well, I'm going to end on a high note with Michael Jackson. 7 catches, 113 yards receiving,
Ooh.
and a touchdown. Grand total, 84.5 points. I got destroyed.
2 back to reality. No, that's not how it goes. Anyways, I'm back-to-back champion once again. It's back to life, back to reality. That's what it was. Sweet. I am the champion, and I'm excited. I gotta start doing like one of those coupon like gift card things. Like if you win, like whoever wins in each decade first, like gets like something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here, you won in the 90s. You won in the 80s, 70s.
Oh.
Like a little cutout. Like Auntie Anne's pretzel. If you ate so many pretzels, you used to get a free pretzel.
Oh, you get the...
Yeah. All right. So the most unfortunate thing is I don't pick next week's topic, but I'm actually looking very much forward to what Andrew has in store. He's had this idea for about a month and a half now. Well, it's probably longer than that. We've took a couple hiatuses, couple week breaks. But Andrew, what do you got in mind? Because, of course, if you haven't paid attention, listeners, he did primarily win the month. He won 3-2 since the Cleveland Browns game. So what do you got in mind for next week?
We can only pick players that were drafted in the 83 draft, and we have to use their rookie stats from the 83 draft. We cannot pick any undrafted free agents, and they got to be 1983, and they got to rookies.
That's interesting. So if I take Jim Kelly, can I use his Houston Gamblers numbers? Not that I would. But I
don't even think he played in 83.
No, I don't think he did either. I was just because USFL was 84, right?
No, it was 83, but for some reason I feel like he sat out that year. because he was actually drafted by the Chicago Blitz,
Ah, okay.
and that's when
So he did like a
that.
double holdout.
Oh, well, no, because that's when he gets the phone call from, I believe it was Bruce Allen, and the secretary gave him the phone and was like, "You can go anywhere you want. Just name it. Just say that you will play in the USFL and you could go anywhere you want." And he was like, "Oh," he was like, "Okay." They were like, "But you have to walk out right now. You walk out right now, we will send you anywhere." And like he said, not the biggest Jim Kelly guy, but it does sound fair. I mean, he's a Pennsylvania kid, and then he goes to University of Miami, and you're like, you went from that cold to that nice warm weather, beaches, and then all of a sudden you're like, I got to go back to the cold.
Yeah.
And then, but you can go back to, you could go to Houston and be kind of around beaches because I don't think it's that far away from Galveston or anything. So
Yeah.
that's
Good
that's
for
kind of
Jim.
how it goes.
So that's gonna be interesting. Quarterbacks are gonna be very interesting that year. I have to look at and see who else was taken that in that '83 draft. But I am
Yeah,
it is widely regarded as one of the best draft classes of all time. At least quarterback, at the very least quarterback wise. But that should be interesting. So we'll be doing that. Also, we're working on getting this show on the Emerge Podathon. I record out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op here in Western New York, in Niagara Falls specifically, and they're going to be doing a 24-hour Podathon on August 23rd through 24th, so noon to noon, and we're trying to isolate, get a time slot down, and myself and Andrew are going to do a pre-recorded video for the event. So yeah, so that's something to look out for when we get more information. We will discuss it on this show, but yeah.
you eat sleep.
Oh
List.
yeah, I guess I can do that.
You could,
I guess I can do that. So Monday and Friday, those days every single week, new Eat Sleep List video. This upcoming Friday is the junk food list. Which I'm pretty excited for because I believe Junk Food Day is coming up. There's a National Junk Food Day, so we talk about that. We got some fun stuff coming up. I got a lot of good ideas, so please subscribe. We got poll tournaments all the time, interactive content once or twice a day. So lots of stuff to check out. Please, please, please find the channel and be a part of it. I'd appreciate it.
yes, and for the Nostalgia Funhouse, just started doing videos where we're putting up the video so you can see all of our lovely, beautiful faces. A little bit more, trying to add a little bit more visual content as well when editing those, so it's not just our beautiful faces all the time. So you could get the audio, or you could go audio, BICP Radio Network, wherever you get your podcast. You want to watch the video, come to the YouTube channel and check that out as well. And I think that's it. So with that being said, what may not be nostalgia for you may be nostalgia for some.